Hi all, welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4. We're playing as Poland. We are still at peace, which is all we can ask for. Austria hasn't jumped us. The French and Russians are still in truce, I believe. The Ottomans have a truce with Austria still. Yeah, like everyone has a truce with Austria. I'm speaking really fast today. I'm not sure if that's just because I'm tired or what. Let's see here. What else do we need to check out today? We are getting money back. We're gonna wind up doing some more of those equipment things, I think. I could build another post office, but I feel like I'm more interested in building a customs house somewhere. A lot of trade power, a lot of trade value. I think I can only build it at like one spot, but might as well build it, see what happens. It's 506. We could also build a manufacturing, which might even be better at 506. We could also build a whole bunch of canals, which is what we've been doing with the trade, but I feel like it's time I don't think we're gonna max points again in a way that's worrisome. So we just completed the fortress in Warsaw, which, you know, is right here, and we fortified our southern border. Yay, Warsaw, our southern border. Wait, what? Okay. But 30 army attrition, that's great, and they want a fortress there for another 5, so I have no problem building yet more defensive buildings. And it'll give us more supply limit there anyway. So, bunch of money pushes back our plans for building $500 things, ducat things, but it's fine. We're still making a ton. Wish I could reduce the inflation more, but no more. Diplomatic expenses. Oh right, I was trying to bribe the Russians for a while there. I don't think it's worked that well. In fact, the Russians like me less now. Why? What? I really don't know. They should like me at 80, and we've suddenly lost 9 points, and I can't figure out why. There's no reason for that to have happened, but you just will not like me enough. If only we weren't neutral, but I can't make that happen right now. And is your war still going on with the Spaniards? Yep. Okay. It's amazing. They might eventually get to the Gemeine Pfennig. So I think that basically means the currency for a joint currency. They're a little bit lower on princes from where they normally start, which is fine. We're still above 50. That's good. So the Hansa likes me at +8. What war are you in? Oh, you're in the middle of that kind of war. Okay. Well, that's all we can do, so we'll leave them there. Hessa, let's make you more friendly. England at 107? Yep. Ottomans. We're just keeping those guys there because they're ones we're worried about. I don't really care about most of Middle Europe right now. I just don't want to get attacked by Austria. Has Austria reformed its military is another question. Low smidgen of pigeon. So tiny little bit of pigeons probably will be eaten by the tiger in the room. Did I... See, for once in my life I remembered to start the timer. Means I might actually have a normally sized episode. It's exciting. Still fighting over here. I love this tricolor Madagascar down here. It's cracked me up the entire time, and it hasn't changed at all since we've been watching. I don't know what this is. I don't think I saw this form. Could have. Oh, come on, autosave. Thank you. Carnatic formed. I really don't remember Carnatic forming at all. It's a great pink color, though. Very bright pink. Patani is still here. That was annoying when they formed. Champa's finally... I mean, Champa's actually bigger, I think, than it normally is. I think they've gained a province. Did they gain a province off of Pegu, but then lose provinces here? I can't remember. I think it's 3. Space Tiger, we did get winged hussars. We're actually quite past that now. In terms of tech, we are... Autosaves kill me so much. Recall the diplomat. We are at 29, and I think winged hussars were 22. So yeah, we got it. I then switched off of it because I was looking for other focuses, basically. We're actually down to a pretty low level of cav in our army. But got that achievement. We've picked up a couple other smaller ones along the way, and now we're just in the home stretch to try to get down to whatchamacallit, to Poland, Canada, and space, which is at this point just a slog. I will readily admit that. There are people watching it on YouTube, and I almost feel sorry for them, because it is a let's just hold out, stay alive kind of game. We are not yet maxed, so that's good. We still have 3 years. Gain a military engineer. That's fine. Hey, Venard, good to see you. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit for me to stream. And we're getting close to building a new building. 506 is where we can afford one of the bigger ones. So we'll have to figure out which one we want to do. Then we'll probably go back to building the tiny trade buildings, because, you know, actually need to use the points up while we can. One of the manufactories is my guess. I'm not sure which one. Probably a trade company if we have the option. Those tend to be worth a lot. And refinery could work. Do I have it? I can never remember if there's a trade goods map. Climate. Trade company. Trade goods map. Naval supplies, there's a sugar, cloth, wheat, so nothing too exciting. Right, go after Sweden. Well, we've tried that a couple times. It doesn't normally work. I'd love to. Every time I do, Austria becomes involved, and that's just bad. Is that war done? No. France did, it looks like, absorb Milan. Let's see here. Austria ceded more money. Austria keeps on losing wars recently. It's because they're, like, allied with people they can't come near. Scotland lost some space. Croatia just took over Bosnia. I think Bosnia may have, started that war, so I don't know what's going on there. Mel Ganad, good. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Scotland is just falling apart over here, although England hasn't been able to take all of them yet. Russia controls these. I forgot about that. Getting to the point where you can see Russia from your house. 506. So what trade building are we going to build? I could actually missionary someone. Breslau is the... Okay. Sure. Let's do it. Oh, right, because they finally lost their religious seal thing, or whatever it was they had. How big is... Yeah. We'll just put the army there, just in case. Because there's an 8.7% chance. And then, let's see here. I need, like, one more tick to be able to build it. Great. We still have a free diplomat. Where do we want to put the free diplomat? Sweden does hate me. England is out of a war. Spain hates me. They're still in that war. Let's improve relations a little bit there. I could pick up another admin idea. I'm actually tempted now to wait to make sure we get a decent amount of power before we start spending it. It won't matter which order we do it in, so this gives me a little bit more freedom just to feel comfy that I have it. Right. Arnie is going to Breslau. Let's not forget that. One more tick and we'll build some fancy building for the fun of it. I'm not sure which one. Come on. There's our tick. So we could build a naval equipment, which I don't think we're going to do. Autosave. Killing me. It's 6.88 most places. Or we can build that. It's the only place we can build it. So we're going to put it there. And I can hear my fiancée in the background yelling at the TV, so I suspect the Royals are doing well. She's a baseball fan, and for some reason is rooting for the Royals. I don't know why. Austria broke their alliance with Cologne. Okay. We found out about more places. I really was hoping to get my Diplotech sooner rather than later. Alright, let's build some more trade depots in places. We're almost done with them. Then we'll have to go on to canals and eventually road networks. I guess we could start building naval. I don't want more naval force limits. I don't care that much. Ooh, who wants an ally? She's really happy right now. I can hear it. Saxony wants an alliance. Every time I've done that, I have come to regret it. It's like I get drawn into a war that I don't want to be in. So let's decline that. Justify my war. Well, sure. I don't want to spend those points yet. More army tradition. How much army tradition do we have now? 71. That's a lot. Protect against Spain. Yeah, no. We don't want to incorporate Wallachia. That's been bad the last time we did it. Or conquer Smolensk. We're not going to do that, so no missions for us right now. Seems a little bit depressing, but what can you do? We've been stable for a while. Our money is even going up, which is awesome. I suspect building some of those buildings has helped. I'm really tempted. I don't know if I should take away the subsidies to Russia. I mean, they're doing a little bit. A little bit's better than nothing. It's just taking forever, but I feel like it's valid to keep them there for a bit. I didn't even check to see what the revolt risk is in Breslau now. 3.7. Low enough. Trade depot. 4 more. Culture conversion's going. Are they all going now? No. So Danzig was the place that I could convert that I was waiting on. It is 300 power though, so we're not going to do that until we actually... I mean, we could. Now I think about it. I mean, whatever. There's a trade embargo. It's fine. Let's just close that. I just want to go here. More trade depots. It's so nice to be at peace. I just want it to continue. Newfoundland is quite large. England's hanging out over here. Spain and England are at odds. They haven't gotten to war a lot, but they've been at odds for a while. All sorts of protectorates. Mission to vassalize Scotland. That's not surprising. English and the Ottomans are allied. I'll lose the diplo power. It's something to spend points on, to be honest. There's no real reason to do it, but I've been maxed at diplo points, and so I've just been sort of, now my goal was, let's get everyone into Polish culture, because I had the extra points. And I was going to be losing them, basically, from being at max. So, why not? Don't know if that's actually a good enough reason, but I had been getting the non-fully accepted all done. There were like 15 of those. They're all finished. So there were 3 accepteds left, and I figured, why don't I just spend points on those 2, as opposed to burning points. And it's really the thing you can do with your extra diplo points. There's not much more. It's sort of sad. I was like, Austria and England? That would be terrible. But I read that flag wrong. Slowly but surely, this is improving. France and the Hansa. I just want to be your friend, Russia. So depressing. But we can build more buildings. That's all that matters. Yeah, there's basically no expansion that I can do. Austria here, they're the emperor. Anytime I've gotten involved here, it's been painful. Sweden's been allied with Austria. Russia was our friend for a while, but they aren't now. The Ottomans are massive. Basically, the early game was horrendous. And many things went wrong. Most of them through my fault. And so now the goal has been, let's survive. As opposed to let's expand and go crazy, it's let's survive. My Hindustan game, which I might switch to after this episode, because I need to record a bit of both, that one, it's much more about expansion. There's a lot more options for me there. Better relations over time. Sure. I'm making so much money. It's actually really nice. There was a point where I could barely get positive money in this game. So many things went wrong. We'll call that diplomat. Wow, Bavaria's really become a power over here. I didn't realize they had that many vassals. Okay. Improve relations. How many years away are we? 2. thinking about doing it right now. But that was the timer, so that's the end of the episode. I appreciate you guys watching. Would love any likes, comments, questions, subscribes you feel to throw my way, and I will talk to you guys next time.